What was it? It was like Roaring Moon or something. I knew I had one Roaring Moon. I knew I had pulled one Roaring Moon, but it wouldn't let me put both in the same deck, and it took me way too long to figure it out. Oh, really? So I was a professional Pokemon player. Attended multiple World Championships, but I retired back, I want to say like 2015. I swapped to Digimon. So I fully understand the Digimon life. I didn't even know that. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm understanding now. Charcadet, interesting. Nest Ball. Let's go ahead and Artisan to go get a Pidgey in play. I don't think I have to fear being O-code here. I don't necessarily want to attach that. I don't want to reveal that I only have one copy and I don't want it to get lost on. This is bad. Where's the rare candies? I wish Digimon had an online game like this or like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is pretty nice, but yeah, I would agree. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually in the exact same boat, in my opinion. What is this? What is this? I don't know how to react to this. He passed, so I feel like he's got nothing. Oh! No, I'm being silly. Star after me. Yeah, it's very much just surprise. You kind of get the bad end of the deal. Let's just get red candy so I can prolong. But, and the other issue is, like, if you post to have, if you try to make your own decks, as a newer player in the game, it's very much punishing, because there's just, like, certain things that a lot of people don't take into account of, like, oh, you need to run, I don't want to reveal I have maximum belt. You need to run like this to avoid this situation. We're gonna discard those. And also from like other TCGs, it feels bad discarding cards, and not as many TCGs I think have as many draw mechanics as Pokemon, where, that's not true, Digimon kind of feels like that. Not as severe though. But, like, yeah, don't show that again. I would have named Pokemon myself, but power creep does. So I did quit, right? I quit Pokemon because of just, it got annoying. I had been playing for, I think, 17 years competitively. So I just, like, I grew up, I finished college or whatever. I wanted to go do something not Pokemon. But power creep has always been, like, an issue in Pokemon. However, like, Pokemon does the format rotations, where, like, I don't believe Yu-Gi-Oh! Does. And the format rotations in Pokemon kind of keeps it to where, like, everything feels somewhat competitive. Getting back to this game, I feel like it's actually in a very healthy state from just the temporary times I've done it, because I feel like I can play Charizard, and Charizard's very good. I have no idea what my opponent is playing. I've never seen this card in my life. Arceus decks I've seen very good. Chinpao, Excalibur decks were very good. Gardevoir is very good. Roaring Moon is very good. What is that? 200 damage, okay. What is this? What does this card do? So, Pokemon is very, you can kind of feel like you stick with the flow. There are certain cards, oh my goodness, that are just, like, phenomenally better. But I know that this evolves, and I don't know what the evolution does. Oh, my opponent's gonna be so mad. Honestly, same. I've really enjoyed my time with Digimon. Maximum Belt. Hold on. Hold on. To Pokemon EX. It doesn't work on Pokemon Vs. Oh, I didn't read the card. What do you do for each damage counter on this Pokemon? Oh, wow. Me not reading the card there really kind of put a major damper on things. I guess I just set up the 2-turn knockout here. I have like all of my boxed sets of Digimon. I don't have my cards in here, I think, right now. Oh, the only remnants of the stuff I have in this room outside of my like box display are my like memory gauges. But I love the Digimon mechanic with memory. By far my favorite system. I hate Magic because I hate having to run like land. Like the concept of land doesn't feel good to me. Oh, he did this. Oh, cute. Why would you attach that many energies to this? But I hate having wasted cards in my deck. Even 2 decks of this. True. Pokemon. I agree. I fully agree with that. That's the best top deck I could have ever hoped for. But where's the rare candy? For me, I hate that I have to get this card. I agree that Pokemon, like, everything feels significant, but that's because of how easy it is to just get through your deck. And Pokemon, it's like, you can pretty much go through your entire deck every turn in terms of, like, searching, and it gets to a point it's a little crazy, but I will definitely complain on this one. Playing Pokemon IRL is your sunken cost fallacy. I kid you not. I got like invited to a league tournament or whatever, and that's like your lower end of tournaments, right? It's not like your regionals or your states or anything fancy like that. The lower end of the tournament, kid you not, was like a $16 entry fee. I'm good. I don't know what Digimon entry fees look like, though, if we're being honest, because I've never entered Digimon competitively. I just play for fun. I'm trying to collect the entire set. You hit this. You don't hit this? What are you doing? This is doing... What is my opponent doing? To one of their bench Pokemon. Oh, it's got 40. Never mind. This makes sense. That is the high risk, high reward. That's another reason I quit Pokemon. I was flying across the country and could pretty consistently top cut, no problem. My issue came from I was just bored of it, and it was very high risk, high reward. I think I have to KO this no matter what, right? Ooh, this doesn't feel good. So we go Charmander. They have a Bibarel, so this Iono's gonna hurt me more, I think. This isn't a good position because I didn't read this card fully. This Radiant Heatran's kind of a pain. Yeah, I like have to knock it out this turn. I'm gonna do a weird play here of like switch, retreat. I'm intentionally burning cards to deck them here, and then I'm just gonna Iono them. I know they can draw as many cards as they want, but I need them specifically to not have certain cards. Yeah, we're gonna Lost Vacuum this Magma Basin too. Sorry, I'm having to think. Yeah, yes and no. Yeah, there's certain matchups that's just like once someone takes the advantage, if like you can't interrupt it, that's the end of the game, right? Oh, that's cute. This is one of those situations. My opponent got the initiative, and I didn't know what his deck even was. I didn't know what half these cards were, or else I would have played differently. I win this though, as long as they don't have like specifically counter catcher boss's orders. If they have one of those two cards, I lose. But if they don't, then I'm good. Digimon doesn't feel like that to me. To be fair, I only play casually, so I don't know what the competitive setup looks like. But for me, like Digimon always feels like back and forth. There are certain decks that are kind of toxic, but. Oh wow, I need boss's order. Aww. So this is cute, right? If I knock out this Pokemon, then he can play the Radiant Heatran we know is in hand, and the Radiant Heatran is going to immediately knock something out, so he's sending this up for fodder. In all honesty, the correct move is to not attack. Boss's orders wins me the game, and there it is. I need to intentionally not hit him. And I'm generally good at... Yeah. Oh, we win. I'm pretty sure I win here. I'm pretty sure this is unlosable now. Yeah, that's the thing, is like figuring out how to do it is like understanding how their deck works and how your deck works is like easy peasy. But it's getting in that scenario of like knowing how to do it is the hard part. Especially like when you're in the thing. Like I feel like in the average situation, somebody would definitely use Burning Darkness here, take this prize, go down to one prize card left, but then you have to look at what you did. You opened up the bench slot. With the open bench slot, the Radiant Heatran that's in hand, it hits the bench. They can then attach and move a bunch of energies to it, and then potentially, now that they're behind in prizes, they can use the counter catcher, which we saw them discard. They would have been behind, counter catcher the Rotom, one-shot it, right? They didn't even need the Heatran, because this is 200. Because I didn't kill this, he discarded the Heatran and the counter catcher, and because I drew the 3 cards, now I have the boss's orders for knockout, right? So the correct play was actually passing. So there's like a lot of very fun things you can do in Pokemon and like figure it out. Like that was a losing game for me, but I just played out of the situation I was dealt.